Paint swatches are homeowners, and Mauro means it's probably time to start thinking about colors for the house. Hey guys, Megan, Lincoln, Mauro, how's everybody?
Very good.
So where are we starting?
Well, we're dealing with a lot of different colors choices, and we might as well start with the roofing colors. We have this dark gray, and then some red and some rusty color on this one here.
Roof shingles, huh? How often are you on choosing the roof shingles?
Not much, but we're dealing with a lot of different colors. We might as well start right here.
Why not? Okay. So who is the real decision maker when it comes to colors in the family? Because every family's got one.
Yeah, well, we both have some good opinions, but I definitely trust Megan's opinion a lot.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. So what are you guys thinking about in terms of the roof shingles? We got sort of more traditional, then we got a little bit more reddish here.
Yeah. So I think something that's actually really driving our decision is that we'll have some metal roof.
Oh, that's right. So it's going to be a little connecting part of the house.
Yeah, exactly. Connecting sort of the old and the new. We really love it because it will reflect the sky, sort of disappear, and I think it just goes much better with the gray shingles.
That's pretty obvious, right, Mauro? I mean, it definitely
I think so too, yeah, it's the two colors together.
So if you go with something like that, does that drive the house color, or we still have sort of a blank slate for what we could put on the house?
I mean, we have a lot of different colors to see it. I've done a lot of some samples for us, so let's get there and see which one you like better.
So this is sidewall clap color, right?
Yes, we have this one here, which is like a medium blue, a little lighter blue here, and then we have trim. So there's a few choices of colors that we're gonna look at it.
Endless Sea,
Yes,
Hamilton
Hamilton blue.
and then on trim, ink blue and John blue.
John blue.
Oh, John blue, I remember John blue. Okay.
We have a color which is black for all the window sash.
So we've got no blue on this house right now.
We don't like blue.
How did you guys end up with a blue house? Like, where was the inspiration there?
Yeah, at first we were thinking about a blue house with a red door, and then as we're going through the different colors, then we've landed on these with the architect so far.
Okay, so architects sort of had, I mean, he's like, this will work, historic colors and those sorts of things?
Yeah, they looked at trying to do a more historic color on the old house and then more modern colors as we move through. And they actually got us to think of this more. The bottom ones are a little greener than we were envisioning, but we really like them.
So this is sort of where you're leaning, not
think
quite
so.
as bold as the blue right
Yeah.
there. And do you like, if you go with something like this, are you comfortable with, what is it, John blue?
John
I
blue.
love it.
Yeah.
You do?
I love that it's color, but there's just a difference between the two.
Yeah.
But it's not so stark as white.
And this is, I mean, we see more of this now, Mauro,
A
but,
lot.
but it's not traditional, right?
I mean, the old houses,
Well, I guess way back it
yeah,
was,
way
but-
back used to be, you'll see a lot of windows black.
Yeah.
But now, they all coming back again. So we see a lot of windows black from manufacturers. We paint them a lot.
Yeah.
So
How do you guys feel about the black?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's sharp.
Yep. Seeing more and more around, it's great.
So we definitely like the black, and then we've got that sort of lighter blue, darker blue combination right there, which you guys seem to like.
Yeah, we do. We really like it. And so I think what we're hoping to do is do this darker blue on the old house with the trim, and then the addition will actually still be the trim color, but there'll be no separate trim on the addition.
So body and trim
Body and
same
trim will
John
all
blue.
be John blue.
Distinguish old from new a little bit, stay in the family.
I also have two more colors for you to look at it.
And what are these for, Mauro?
This is for the office color.
The off.
Or
Oh, you've got a
office.
little one-story bump out off the
Do,
back of the
yeah,
house,
Off the back of the garage.
and you want that to be yet a different color.
So that was what our architect suggested, and I think it's a cool idea.
Okay, so body for the one-story office.
Yes.
What do you guys think? I mean,
So I think you'll see it next to this color, because this is the color of the rest of the addition.
okay,
I mean, obviously more blue.
yeah, more blue.
I really like the top one. I think it's
These are similar.
these two
they're
are
different, but-
really similar.
Very, very
I mean, they
close.
both look nice. I love
Yeah.
them both, but I just think this contrast is kind of fun.
Lincoln, thoughts?
Yeah, I like the contrast between those two colors. I like that it stands out a bit more.
All right, we got Lincoln's approval. That's a good sign right there.
I put it that away.
And you've got some shutters here for us, Mauro?
We do. We have two different colors for shutters.
Okay.
That one over there goes black up night.
Wow, those are so similar.
This has a lot of blue to it.
I can see the difference now a little bit when you put it
See?
up there.
I can see it a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely bluer. I mean, they both look great.
Are we going with the blue again?
I actually might like the black of night a little better.
All right. Well, we're getting, down the list of things we're deciding. And you said you wanted a red door as well. That's how the whole thing started.
That's how it started. I think we're thinking that with the sort of more green paint that we like for the house, the red door would feel a little festive. So probably some other colors would be good to see.
Okay.
So I got some more blue.
Okay.
We like blue.
Let's go right there.
This would be basically front exterior door, right? This is the pop as people drive by the street.
Yeah. Wow. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it might be too much blue. What if we did maybe the black of night or our shutter color or some, I don't know. I think we might need some more time to think through the door.
Mauro, how do you feel about a door color being the same color as a shutter?
We do it quite a bit.
Right? I mean, you see that a bunch.
Yeah, it keeps like, you know, that nice flow with the colors, you know, in the right place. It will look nice.
So to be determined right there, but you guys made a lot of color choices, which helps you a ton.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, good choices. One more to go. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.